Hi, Truffle fam. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to really go through the experience of buying a fresh truffle? Like, would you be nervous? Or like maybe a little bit intimidated? Or like just very excited, like that feeling when you're about to buy something kind of indulgent and totally amazing? Well, let's find out because live from New York, it's Sabatino, and I am here in Midtown Manhattan on 54th and 1st in Sutton Place at our New York City showroom. And I'm so excited to show it to you because it's an awesome experience. Like, who would have thought that right here in Manhattan, you can have a full on truffle buying experience? Like, not like online or like at the counter at Italy or something. I mean, like, come in here and literally be transported. Like, watch, let's go. So, we're up here and we got these beautiful windows, we got the street out there, but we're actually going to go downstairs. Because why wouldn't our truffle experience be underground? Like our favorite subterranean culinary delicacy. So, first, we're going down the stairs under this replica of an oak tree. I mean, get the full effect. We are going down for this experience. I feel like we're entering the forests of Umbria. You know, like I want there to be like sounds and and like fog, which I will. I'll work on getting that down here. And then, as if that couldn't be exciting enough, we have a screen that changes from these beautiful scenes of the Italian coast and the Italian countryside. Now, over here we have a register. It's really nice looking register in this antique butcher block. I mean, how bad do I just want to be like rolling out pasta on this? It's really, really, really pretty. And there's like a nook over here. And the thing that I love the most about this space down here is that you actually don't feel at all like you are underground in a basement. You don't feel like you're in Manhattan. I mean, it looks like there's woods out there. This is just, you know, a sleight of hand trick. It's just light with leaves and branches back there. And it's like, it just has the best setting down here. So at the register, you can purchase actually our entire retail line is displayed all along the wall here. So you can like pop down for some truffle salt or for some zest. But the real magic happens right here at our open kitchen and bar. And I'm going to show you exactly how it works when we buy a fresh truffle. So I just made myself an espresso before, and this is where my story begins. Picture yourself in a dark bar in Italy or a kitchen, like it's a grandma's kitchen. I was in here just doing some cooking for a tasting, and a very chic, sophisticated couple came in, quietly sat down at the bar, and began some chit chat with Andreas, who made them an espresso, and they sat there talking. I just saw friends catching up. That's all I thought it was. And, you know, as they talked, it was like just so casual. You know, if somebody had brought out a slice of tiramisu, I would not have even bat an eyelash. It was just hanging out and drinking espresso. And I didn't realize that the couple was here to pick out fresh truffles until Andreas pulls out the truffle canister and opened it up, right? And just like, you know, just not, you know, not even a big deal. He knew that they were in here. They probably did this every week. And he brought out, you know, a selection, just carefully put down, casually put down a selection of fresh truffles. And they looked and they looked and they decided what they were going to buy. And now, if you are buying a fresh truffle, things to look for are, we use our eyes, our nose, and touch. So you don't want it to be, you don't want it to have any give. It's got to be firm. A give is going to show that it's not that fresh anymore. And it should look, you shouldn't see any weird signs of it turning. And smell amazing. These are summer truffles. They're gorgeous. And you pick out the one that's about the size that you need, and then it gets weighed. So Andreas brought out his scale, and the truffle gets put right down. First, we tear it, so it's exactly the size you want it to be. And then I'll put away the one that we are not selecting today. Don't need one that big. So we take out our truffle. It's 0.6 of an ounce. That would get written down on the vacuum seal bag. Sounds like somebody else is making an espresso over there. And it gets wrapped in paper towel, right? The paper towel is going to help it stay fresh. So we wrap this up in a paper towel. That's just going to help absorb the moisture. So like at home, when you have a fresh truffle, you want to change this out every day. Obviously, you can't re-vacuum seal, but you can still change the paper towel. So this is my little vacuum seal bag. And I'm going to tuck this in here. And then we keep a vacuum sealer right here in the fresh room. And just tuck this in. There we go. There it goes. Next. Pouring. So what this is doing, taking out all the air, and that's going to help that truffle stay in there and stay really fresh. I haven't done one of these in a while. Maybe it's going to take a while. But in any case, there you see it. There you have it. It gets sealed. It gets sealed, the air would come out, and there you go. There you have your truffle. Now, that is how the fresh goes down. And who would have thought, right here in Manhattan, tucked away in this amazing basement space, you can buy fresh truffles. But that's not the only thing. As I showed you, this is a very cool space. And what we do here also is we host chefs from all across the country to train them about cooking with fresh truffles and using our amazing, amazing products. And now I can bring that experience to you. Now, I'm sure you have maybe done a wine tasting. I've just recently done an olive oil tasting, and that actually kind of reminds me most of how we do our product tasting. So let me show you that what we do is we take the products that we're going to use and we put them on a plate and allow the chefs and the guests that come in to experience them to see all the different textures, all the different colors as we talk through our different products. So I want to show you, and then it's really important too, like to have some neutral starchy foods. Like I have popcorn here, and I have some cut up bread. This is a great way to just allow you to have a vessel so you're not just like tasting straight salt, straight oil, um, and to experience everything. So I'm going to go through these products with you. The first one we have is our this is our white truffle infused olive oil. Now the difference between the white truffle, so this is our organic line, and the organic line is extra virgin olive oil. So this is going to be a little bit darker. This is this one right here. See how it's a little bit, it's more of that like olive oil, darker quality. So this has the most amazing olive oil flavor. And then if you want something with a little bit less, more neutral, less olive oil, more neutral flavor, this is our all natural line is olive oil, but it's not extra virgin. And this is the black truffle. So you could go through and we could, you know, just with the popcorn, try that. The white truffle, it's got its cheesy, garlicky flavor. Moving on to the black truffle oil. Mm, it's almost like it's got earthy, olivey. It's really good. This is really fun. Um, seriously, come down here sometime. Try this. Now, we also have our zest. Moving on, I have two of my favorite zests out. Our regular um, truffle zest, which goes lovely on popcorn, as well as the truffle zest and cheese. This is another hit for popcorn. So we could just hit this up on top and serve it away, right? Like totally just amazing. So good. And now I brought out today the rosemary salt, our truffle rosemary salt. And this standalone is incredible. It's our sea salt with truffle and rosemary. But I think an even cooler application is to take one of the oils. I'm taking the white truffle infused organic extra virgin olive oil. Now, how bad do you want to go to a restaurant and have your bread alongside some truffle oil with truffle and rosemary sea salt in it? I mean, that is perfection. Mm, all the truffle flavors and salt and oil, and it's perfect. It's absolutely perfect. Now, the really great thing about tasting through our products and why chefs appreciate this so much is because mm, everything is very nuanced, right? Um, and everything has different applications. Now, we have these really great sauces. We have a white truffle sauce, we have a black truffle sauce. And in the, in the jar, you're like, okay, I kind of understand, white truffle flavor is a little bit more the cheesy, garlicky, and then, that intoxicating. And then the black truffle sauce is like earthy and it makes you feel like you're in the forest and it's got that black olive, like very, very ripe and rich. Um, but that said, being able to see them actually laid out, um and that's why these trays are really cool because you can really see like the difference. Here I have the black truffle sauce is obviously darker and there's a little bit lighter one in here. And when like for a professional chef, they might be trying even some of our other lines that might have different textures, they might have different consistencies that they want to get a feel for. And that's where we can get the whole experience of all these different things. Now, the truffle honey is just, if I'm doing a full on, look at this, it's so awesome. Um, there's truffle pieces in this, and it's just so beautiful, right? When I do a tasting like for a big group, I've done the fried chicken and waffle dish, obviously my fave, love it. And that's a really big hit. And that's what I've seen go on here in this space. And that's why I'm so excited to introduce you to this space today because this showroom is like, it's just the cutest thing ever. It's so gorgeous. It's so special that we have this. And it's a perfect space for events, for dinners, fancy things, stand-up events. We have this awesome table. I don't know if I can show you the table, but more of our walls. Look at this with the walls and the branches. It looks like you're hanging out in the woods. It's gorgeous.
So hopefully we'll be doing more down here because I really love coming in here and seeing what the city has to offer for the day. And it's Prime Day, so this was a really special treat to go live from New York. I had so much fun. I'm so excited that you tuned in. We got to talk through a little bit more of our products and how you can experience it, how chefs can experience it, and how we can do truffle tastings and buy fresh truffles. So come on down. 54th and 1st. A lot of sounds there. 54th and 1st in Sutton Place. Hopefully, I'll see you soon. Take care.